Is it possible to completely crap your pants and choke and still win a major championship in golf?
Yeah, I mean, I want to quote Mike from Woburn, who I thought had the tweet of the weekend about the Masters yesterday. The winner of the Masters should get brown pants instead of a green jacket. He's 100% right. That thing was a gag fest. And from DeChambeau, Ludwig on the last hole. I know Mazz wants to touch on that, but the story's Rory, and that's the most unimpressive win of that tournament in my lifetime. And I'll give the second shot he had in the playoff was like video game type shot. You look at that, you're like, Jesus. But he's lucky he had a chance in the first place. Talk about backing your way into it. Everything prior to that was a total, utter pants crapping. To miss that putt, that's me. It's like the stars. They're just like us. Like, but dude, to close it out, you missed that putt? Are you kidding me? And why? Just the other thing. This is a personal thing with me. Like, why he's like a fan favorite and kind of a media darling bugs me. He's kind of a drama queen. How he celebrated in the end, it wasn't so much a celebration as much as it was like a nervous breakdown of like, oh, I didn't crap my pants. I still won the thing. Like, geez, buddy, like keep it together. I get it, and it's impressive that he's got the Grand Slam and blah blah blah. But just way to back into it. Like the fakest win I can ever remember seeing in that thing. The only one with any semblance of plums yesterday was Justin Rose, who didn't really have a lot of pressure. But he started way behind. Nobody expected it out of him. And the other guys just, like, played themselves out of it. McIlroy was 1 over for the final round. Like, you shouldn't win with that score yesterday. He's lucky he had the strokes to give. Like, that's it. I think that's what it was. He was lucky he had the strokes to give.
What do you think, Mazz? I found myself on the way in saying, was there anybody who actually played all 4 rounds under par? Like what? And I think Patrick Reed did. A couple of other guys did. But I'll check it because I've been trying to find it, and I still can't get to it. Because to me, that's always a sign of a winning performance in the tournament. You were the one guy in the field who played all 4 rounds under par. These guys all crap their pants at some point, every single one of them. That shot McIlroy hit on 50 or 13 yesterday
the
was
little par 5?
Unbelievably bad.
I've never seen anything like it.
Unbelievably bad.
I don't think people appreciate how bad that shot was.
That is so freaking horrible, it's not funny.
That was Murray.
I think it was 85 yards. 86.
I think one of the clips we had said 86 yards. I've never seen anyone hit from down there, basically. Like, he laid up in a spot that I just don't see, but it was a perfect spot to lay up because the pin's lower right. He can play it up into the top of the green. He's leading by 4 shots. He's leading by 4 shots, and he lays up on that par 5, which everyone goes for. So I've almost never seen anyone hit from down where he was. But, oh, well, he set himself up perfectly. And one of the calls said, and it's probably right, missed his spot with I think it was a sandwich by 25 yards.
Yeah, to the right.
I've never seen
from 86 away.
I've never seen anything like that.
Almost impossible.
I don't think people appreciate for a guy of his caliber and those guys to miss a shot like that. I don't know what your comparison is.
It's the shot of someone with a 25 handicap.
It's airballing a free throw in the NBA Finals.
Worse.
From an 80% free throw shooter. Worse. I mean, you know what I mean? It is. I don't know if you can appreciate how incredibly horrible that shot was.
So sadly, I actually think I know what happened there.
That was incredible yesterday. And not everything that's incredible is good incredible. That was incredible in that I was, and I usually watch Masters Sunday, but this one I was gripped. 3 hours, 4 hours, however long that was. I watched pretty much the entire thing.
Me too.
Of the Hindenburg going down, and somehow he won it.
It was a car crash. It really was.
And I'll tell you, I'm still not impressed. Because you know why? How he won it? He won it because he's just really good, not because he dug deep or withstood the pressure. He's just an incredible, incredible golfer. And so he hit a couple of iron shots there that were just like
otherworldly.
You just can't fathom how good those iron shots were. The second shot on the par 5 where he 205-yard, like, boomerang. It was just incredible. And he, of course, missed the eagle putt, which was a very makeable eagle putt. He missed the putt. And then, so what happened, he totally gags. And then they get to the playoff, and he got lucky. Yep, you heard me, lucky. His shot was a little deeper than Rose's, which is why it caught that mound and rolled back down to 4 feet. Rose actually hit his closer, but he didn't hit the mound. And he wound up, whatever that was, 12 feet above hole. He still should have made that.
You know what? That putt gets made a lot there.
That's a famous Masters putt. Mickelson made that putt to win his tournament.
Well, considering the birdie putt,
We've seen it a million times. That's a pretty standard putt.
It is. O'Meara made one from there, too.
In that tournament, the guys all the time on 18 are above that hole.
Yep.
And it slides right. I said it as he's sitting there. Like, well, I said he got this because everyone should know that putt. And so I think he kind of gagged too. He should have had that final putt. It's a longer putt. But anyway, Rory got lucky. Rory is just the equivalent of that football player or basketball player who's just so much faster and taller or jumps higher than anybody else, but doesn't have anything else really in his game. He's just better. So, like, Rory's just a spectacular golfer. All-timer. But he didn't dig deep, face down his demons, rise to the occasion. He didn't do any of those things. So it's like I'm still not impressed.
I felt like based on the play Sunday that Rose deserved to win the tournament. He shot 66 on Sunday, down 6 strokes going in and made 10 birdies.
But Mike's right about that.
But he missed on 18.
Yeah,
and
he got to make it.
He also, I think he bogeyed right after he got the lead.
I think that's right.
After one of the Rory pants crappings, which again, I lose track. I think he immediately bogeyed. Right. I can't remember what hole it was, Mazz, but there was this putt. He stood over it for like 10 minutes.
He got tight too.
He stood over that thing forever. I don't remember the hole. Maybe 17, 15. I don't know what hole it was. And he stood over the thing forever. And yesterday was a classic example, my golf people. The golfing has never been better. The golfers today, of course, never been better. Just like the modern day NBA basketball player or NFL football player, you can't compare guys from different eras because they're not as strong, fast, well coached, everything. So of course the golfers and the golfing is better now, but the field doesn't know how to win. It's bereft of winners, and yesterday was another example of it. Rory won the thing ish, small W. I happened to see one clip that had no broadcaster, just the crowd. People were aghast.
Oh, yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
There was
it's the best.
Audible screeching and shuddering. People were aghast at what they were watching.
Yeah.
Thanks to Jimmy Stewart and Kevin Majori for putting that stuff together. That's just a quick recap of the pants crapping.
Not that it had any bearing on the tournament, but do you remember in 18, Oberg was in the bunker. It hit the bunker and it stayed in.
Yeah.
Hit the face of the bunker. If you listen to the crowd, he hits the shot and they'll go, oh.
So just a recap of the pants crapping. McIlroy, and you heard it there, nearly dribbled. He's up by 4, just coasting. Almost dribbles into the water on 11. Shanks it into the water on 13, which is, again, the most unbelievable miss you will see from a player of that caliber and how easy of a shot that was. He missed a par putt on 14 after that insane 205-yard 5-iron or something that he wrapped around the tree. Easy eagle putt, missed that. I thought the wedge that he hit into the sand trap on 18 was atrocious.
Yeah,
bad shot.
125 yards in the
layup.
middle of the fairway for a guy of that. I don't think people appreciate, for a guy of that caliber, what a layup that is. And he put it in the sand, which, again, those sand saves for those guys are layups.
They are.
And his sand shot was fine, and then he yanks the winner.
I mean, 125 from the fairway into the middle of the green at Augusta on 18, it should be automatic.
He crapped his pants.
You put a wedge in those guys' hands, 99 out of 100, they hit exactly where they want to.
It's over.